we are going to witness the most anticipated match in the history of professional wrestling for the heavyweight championship of the world.
Wall Street Pete, Sicto in crypto. We are having the biggest heavyweight match. We have fought our way back in and out of crypto. And if you want to learn how to make Sicto in crypto, hit that like, subscribe. Why? Because we're going on a ride and we're going to the moon and we're going soon. Okay? Let's go. I took out my 16 heavyweight gloves. This is for TKO Fitness. We're having a huge match right now, and I'm ready. I'm telling you, I'm ready to fight. Let's go. I got the 16 ounces out. I'm telling you, I was no joke. I used to go crazy hard, man. Took the 16 ounces out. I was excited. This is a crazy fight we're about to do with Bitcoin. It's the Diamond Hands versus the Emotion. Everybody is scared. Everybody is worried. Stop being so damn worried. What's going on, Victoria? What's up, Dr. Rainey? And what is going on, Carlos? Good evening. We do have something happening. Yes, Elon's tweet destroyed us. Elon's tweet on that Twitter account that he put where the emissions were a problem. If you see right now, he created a big problem. What am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about this. If you pay attention to this, this is kind of scary, okay? Look at these trends. Look what Bitcoin is doing. It's daddy. Bitcoin runs the show. We've had this conversation earlier before in the week, back last week, right? Where were we at? We were May 4th, so we're actually a couple weeks behind. I apologize. Crypto moves really fast. It's scary. I'm wondering if we can see 40K BTC overnight, then a pump. I don't want to scare everybody, but at this point, this is kind of what we're looking at. 37,400, 37.5. This could be the worst case scenario in my mind. My technical analysis is telling me that this is the daily chart. So what did we do here? We just banged out the new candle. So let's go. Let's check it out. The new candle came in. Woo! Thank the Lordy Lord. If you pay attention here, we are in the daily candles. This is the daily. So every day, obviously, at this time, the 8 o'clock, the weekly forms in as the same time as the daily. Everything coordinates together. If you look, this is the weekly chart. Well, if you pay attention, we have 7 days and 0 hours until the next weekly chart because we just got a new candle. Basically, I got to explain to you how I think we just got safe. We got saved. This right here is where I want to be back to be confirmed that we're safe. This is a weekly candle, so obviously we would maybe do this another week. But this is a big deal here. Pay attention to this price. If you've noticed, my candles have touched down here. Look at this. This is a week now. Each one indicates a week. If you notice, we go over it 7 days, the 19th of April, the 26th of April, then the 3rd of May, and 7 should be the 10th, right? And then now the 17th as we are in. This is what happened. If you pay attention to here, this is a weekly action here. This is kind of important because everything's new. The weekly, the 8, the 4-weekly, they are all new candles. It's very important because they all hit at the same time. Now, this is red. Now, what's scaring me here is this price action all the way down here, and this was the 35. So this is what really scares me. Between here and what I say, 37. So that 37 price. Okay, so this is what really scares me here. This is the price. If you notice here, this is 35.8. This is actually worse. I laugh because I really don't expect to see this. I do not. This is the worst. This is where the worst case scenario. This is something that nobody wants to see, but this is particularly where I'm at on the weekly chart. That's my particular TA. Worst case TA. That I don't expect. I do expect that we're going to be fine. We closed exactly. Thank you, Green Money, for that information because that's exactly what I was getting to. No BS. I was just going to say we closed above, thank the Lord, than here. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this price right here, right in between. I'll mark it. I'll make the price clear as day. I wanted to close above that price, the 43,000 mark. I don't know what any other YouTuber or technical analysis guy has on theirs, but I'll tell you right now, I needed to close above that wick talking shit down here. Why? Because this was something that I felt if we broke through the 43, it would be a trend that would FOMO out. We would FOMO out so hard because the price would not see any more action. It was important. This was old resistance. Now look, we can come back. Let me try and break through. This is what the weekly. Okay, so the weekly we have been. Wow, this weekly is wild looking. Let me go back to the daily. 1 second. I apologize. Look how long it's been. Look at this. Look at this. We had to get a correction. People don't understand the moves. Look at this. December. Look how we keep moving, right? I mean, you have to zoom out of this. This is a wild, wild look, but I don't think people understand what we've been doing. We've been moving up unhealthy. We have been moving up unhealthy. It's not healthy to do this. Elon needs to strap himself to a Falcon 5 and get the fuck out of here. Rob. Oh, Rob, let me tell you something, Rob. Elon Musk is the worst thing for cryptocurrency. He's a good person. He's trying to make whales more money. He's trying to make the average man a couple bucks, that is the average man and woman that is invested in this. The problem is he's making so much fucking money. Did anybody ever stop to think for a second that Elon Musk is continually killing the world? He's killing it. He's killing it in the world. Elon Musk had $1 billion. Well, now he has 10 billion. Elon Musk had 10 billion. Now he's got $1 trillion. I mean, it's... This man is making moves. The Shiba token, I did want to talk about that for a second. Was that odd for anyone? I'm just curious. Is that odd for anyone looking at the Shiba token? Does that catch your attention? If it doesn't, there's something wrong. Does that not catch your attention? This is the Shiba new token. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something wrong with this. That's not healthy. That is not healthy at all. That's actually crazy looking. Remember I told you about the plane? I said this is the daily candles. Remember I said the plane, and eventually it's going to find it's going to find stability here. It's going to get stable. It's going to find a little resistance and support. Resistance will hit back up here again, I promise you. Although there's only 3 candles showing this, there will be resistance for the Shiba token. So you can go to the hourly because it doesn't look that good. But if you pay attention, Shiba's been getting an ass whooping ever since we were told to buy the dip. There's money that came out of here. Why did we fall so hard on Bitcoin? And now if you look here, this is kind of wonderful looking. Pay attention to this move. This move has shown significant growth. Now we're in the Fibonacci sequence. We can actually look at something and say, well, I can go here and I can pull it up the sequence and say, what do we have here? Well, this is the Shiba token. I just want everyone to understand that you could do this on any token, any coin. This works. The Fibonacci sequence works on everything. Now, this is the percentage on the uptrend. Look at this, 38%. Now, then I take my price here, and this will tell me that I feel comfortable. No, not that. Sorry, I always do this. So that's the price, 1602. If it comes back down on this price here, I do expect that to be okay. And then I do expect that back up on action. Now we have to go back to Daddy. Why? Because Daddy's angry. What is Cardano doing? Well, Cardano is doing something amazing. Cardano's the mano. I explained that to you. If you notice here, we are still on the upward trend. We're still moving up nice. Take the body length of Cardano before we break down Bitcoin. I'm going to break down Bitcoin, and then that's probably going to be the only coin I do because it's Daddy. I want people to understand that Cardano is on an upward trend move that can't be stopped right now. Even though Bitcoin is on the fall, it's doing something different. Cardano is definitely doing something different. If you look here now, this is what I'm going to pay attention to because we found something here. Now, this is what you want to pay attention to. Follow the rest of this. This will be resistance. Down here will be your support on Cardano. We're looking at Cardano if anyone is interested in what's happening here. Cardano is, let's see, right there. That's about it. Beautiful. Okay. That's going to be purple. Why? Because we talk about resistance being orange and we talk about the purple being our support. So it's hard to come down and support. If you've noticed, we're now up here on Cardano. We're still hitting. We're hitting resistance. What did we do? Well, we got another candle. That's what we did. 50 minutes. We're 10 minutes into this new candle. I'll make it a little thinner so you can see the candle here better in depth. This red candle here is red, obviously. I just said that. My point being is it's starting to fall and retrace a tiny bit. I want to see what's going to happen in the next 50 minutes for this coin, this token, ADA Cardano, because I'm curious what it's going to do against the Bitcoin price. I'm scared about this Bitcoin move. I see some falling action. I see a downward trend coming. What am I talking about? Well, we've been doing this for a hot minute now. Let's go down and see where we've established on each trend line. If you look, we've been here before. I got to get to the forwardly. This looks horrible. Okay. I'm going to reset everything. So this is Bitcoin. I just want to go over Bitcoin and explain to you how it's daddy. Please hit the like button. Peter McCorcoran is on Twitter saying things about Elon, saying Elon became one of the richest people on earth due to, yeah. I'm telling you right now, Elon has killed it because of this. He was killing it before. It's unbelievable what he's doing now. Right now, Elon is the worst. Maybe he will prove us wrong one day. Question mark, maybe. That's funny. Cardano is becoming the official currency of Ethiopia. This bull run isn't stopping. No, it's not. We are going to 10 times. We are going to 5 times on Cardano. That is why when... Let me just do this really quick. I want to bring it up and show you how bullish I am on Cardano on one platform. It's my weakest platform, so don't bash me, don't kill me. It's not like I'm not sitting here with 10 grand on this platform talking ish, you know what I mean? But look, this is how bullish I am on Cardano. We had all Ethereum at one point. Well, I kind of just went all Cardano. I thought, let me tell you, every time I do a friggin' Anchor video, every time I get back into Anchor, I'm down $29 on Anchor. It's not the end of the world. Every time I do a Cardano video that I'm bullish on it, Bitcoin goes down every single time. Victoria, you hearing me? I swear, Victoria, you're my witness. Every time I get excited about Anchor's bullish action, I don't look at Bitcoin, and Bitcoin bites us in the ass. I swear I talked this morning. This is an hourly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 10 hours ago, I was on live. Oh, it was 10 hours ago. Yep. I was talking about how we were going to kick ass. There was so much volume in Anchor, and boom, this is what happened to Bitcoin, and it made me look like a silly man again during the Anchor move that was supposed to happen. I swear this keeps happening. It's blowing my mind. Well, what is Bitcoin going to do now? So now we have to know, right? As we're off topic here. This is really important to understand. Why? Because I'm telling you, you have to pay attention to these moves. You will get your ass handed to you if you don't pay attention. This is a lot of action. We're going to go to the date here. We're going to talk about this date right here, February 8th. The date where apparently, right, we talked about the first. This is when Tesla bought $1.5 billion. I have to break it down all the way from the get-go for you. 34,000. Wow, that seemed like a long time ago. It's interesting that 34,000 was the price. How do we know that he did not pull money out? How do we know that Tesla did not pull out the 1.5 billion after he says the harm emissions? Why do we believe his comment? How do we know he didn't pull it out? Well, I know that they bought 1.5 billion here, so I could talk about that. I could tell you that happened. So I could tell you Tesla did that on that boring sideways action on February 8th. What I can tell you here is, if you've noticed, that's why I said the 34, the 35.5 is going to be close. It's scary as hell, but if you've noticed, I think we're okay. This is my technical analysis. This is my personal opinion here before we go into the technical analysis. Alrighty, so look at this here. I want you to pay attention. On this date, what is this date? Well, this date we fell down February 28th. If you see here, it was the last day of the month. It's kind of scary because what did we do after that? Well, March was a wonderful month, if you remember. March was a wonderful month for Bitcoin. Look at this growth. Look at this Bitcoin move, right? I'm trying to help you understand that every time we get this fall, every time money, the bigwigs, the whales, pull out and sell up here at a high price in between any of these high prices here. You see these peaks? Peak here, high. Peak here, high. The whales are selling. I don't know how to explain it to you any better. They're selling. What's going on is now that they're doing, well, they're buying the dips like champs. They're buying the dips like champs. Elon Musk is fooling us. He's fooling us. I'm telling you, it's a big effing joke. It really is. He's letting all the whales back in. So we're going to do some technical analysis here and look for support. Look for some resistance here and see what we're doing. The bottom will be my support. The top, well, shit, we already know that's my resistance. So I'm going to do a quick breakdown. We're going to use an indicator or two, and then we're going to go basically give you my thoughts and my technical analysis on what we're doing here. Please hit the like and subscribe. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and we're going soon. What am I talking about here? We got to zoom in a little bit here. Change the colors, change the thickness. I do like 4 thickness. 4 is the most you can make it. That was 2. But like I said, this will be resistance, orange. We'll use our DMI down below. What I'll do, I'll go to FX indicators, my DMI direct movement index chart. We'll start paying attention here with some diamonds. Ooh. So if you look here, this is interesting. This is very interesting on my direct movement index chart. We're getting some type of steadiness here of my resistance, and you're getting a steadiness of the buying power. If you'd notice, they're moving almost mirror images of each other. That's interesting. That's how it's supposed to work. The support is high. You have a huge support. If you notice, the support came down and then jumped up. If the blue buying power moved up instead of this resistance, we would have went through the roof. Unfortunately, the buying power went down and the resistance shot up. And now if you're looking at that, well, you're seeing some breakdown. I'm not too happy with this. 15-minute candles. This is scary. I'm going to go look at the RSI, the Bitcoin dominance. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. What is the Bitcoin dominance? The Bitcoin dominance is going to help you big time. The Bitcoin dominance is rising on my 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, I get a new candle showing. So 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. The Bitcoin dominance is now at 40.95. This is fucking horrible. This is absolutely horrible. This is not good for Bitcoin. I have to help you explain this. Welcome, Twitter fans. Welcome. Thank you, Victoria, for that. Thank you for joining my channel. If you're new to this channel, we are Positivity Music, and we are definitely 100% TA. We do not trade with our bellies, our guts, or our opinions. We throw them in there, and we go live, and we do live TA. But I want you to understand that this is definitely a declining dominance. The Bitcoin dominance is definitely falling. If I switch to the hourly, it looks a little more silly, yes. So then we'll just adjust, come down, zoom in a little bit. When in doubt, zoom out. Basically, you could do that. But look, the Bitcoin dominance is really taking a beating. We need this Bitcoin dominance to switch over in 43 minutes. When this next green candle comes, we have to come above this price here. You have to understand this isn't even a price. 41.16. So I'm just going to leave a note here. The Bitcoin dominance needs to reach this. Just leave it at that. Bitcoin dominance needs to come up to about the 41.167. 41.16 is very important. The 41.16, this dominance has to break through here. If it doesn't, I'm going to be very concerned. I think all the YouTubers, I think all the TA guys are going to see that we are going to fall down repetitively. This is going to be somewhere where we sit here and it's just going to keep doing this until we literally get this action sideways, and then you're getting that upward, that hug, that pull where we just bought so much that the whales just kept buying the dips. If you see here the whales, this is what this is. I'll go yellow here. I'm trying to help you understand that this is what the whales are buying on the yellow price. They will just keep buying the dips. The market, it's called FOMOing. The FOMOing is real, and they're FOMOing out. They're not FOMOing in. It's the fear of missing out to short Bitcoin. It's the fear of missing out to buy something else. I never would have thought that Bitcoin would be this low and Harmony token would be trading 14.7. The last time Bitcoin was trading this low, the Harmony token was at 10 cents, 12 cents. Pay attention. It's the same thing with all these coins here. If you don't notice, Ethereum is getting its ass kicked. Ethereum was trading 4,100, 4,000. We were looking great. So in my mind, Ethereum is getting its balls kicked in with Bitcoin. Point being is you have to pay attention to some of these coins. Some of these coins are used to being at 22 cents, like VeChain. This is not good. VeChain was trading all the way up here, was looking beautiful. You were getting high volatile waves. I thought we were going to get a spike here as we were getting the high volatile waves. Well, guess what? We got the high volatile waves showing that we were getting price action, but it was in the wrong action we wanted. It was all red. It was all bad. So now we're getting this high volatile waves again, and we have to worry that there's going to be price action on this downfall again. I'm sorry, but the trend is your friend, whether it's good or bad. You could short the market, you can make money. You can long the market, you can make money. Either way, you can make money, but you need to find out what direction it's going. This stuff is very important. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to erase everything here, go to the Bitcoin chart, and do another indicator. Why? Because this stuff is so important. You have to use all your indicators, all of them. I'm going to do the EMA next, the exponential moving average with the Bollinger Band. But we want to do this relative strength index chart, which is the RSI. Look at this. Look at this. This is horrible. We're way below where we're supposed to be on the RSI. Horrible. Doing it again. Way below where we're supposed to be. But pay attention. Pay attention. This is huge. If you look at all this craziness, and what the hell is this, right? Nobody really knows or understands what that may look like or what that may be. If you look, we were falling. That's clear as day. I zoom in, boom, look. Do a little trend line for yourself. You could do it on the relative strength index chart. If I could stop doing that and right click. This was happening. We were falling. If you've noticed, well, we're here. We're still falling. It's not looking sexy. It's not a good thing. I'm telling you right now, that's not good. Your relative strength index, your strength is low. So the potential move to go up on your strength is excellent. But the problem is it's not looking good on the BTC, the BT dominance. So when we go back, we'll just keep flipping back and forth to get a better understanding of the BTC dominance. Here, we'll look again. What are we getting? Well, zoom in. When in doubt, zoom in. Check it out. That's looking good because we have green candles. But my problem, my big problem is I'm worrying, like I just said. I'm very concerned about even up here. I want to get back here. If I don't get back here, it's going to be very worrisome. I'm telling you right now. The Bitcoin dominance even has to go higher than I thought, 41 even 0.24. I mean, that was relatively close to what I said. We have to get back here. What could happen? What am I talking about? We're going to hit 34.5, 35,000 Bitcoin. You're going to be very, very, very upset. How can this happen? Well, it's the dead cat bounce I taught you. What's a dead cat bounce? We talked about it. You're going to think that you're going up, and then the end result is down. Up, down, up, dead cat bounce, down, right? Look at this. You'll never get higher than this. You'll never get higher than that. You'll never get higher than that. And then you're just getting a very, very, very bad trend of just constant. So this is why buying the dip is so effing important. Buy. You see the difference? This was the top every time. You thought every time we were coming up, God forbid you bought this every time, you're going to have a heart attack. Hit that like, subscribe, we're going on a ride. We are the Wolves of Wall Street. We are a family. The Wolf Pack, no doubt. We're the Wolves of Wall Street. Pay attention to everything I was showing. It's very important. What's going to happen eventually is we got to get rid of the relative strength index and let's use a real indicator here. One of my favorites, Bollinger Band with the EMA. It's the exponential moving average. This is a band. These bands will be very telling. These bands will save your ass one day if you know how to read it, if you learn how to read this. Let's get some big band action. Zoom in and pay attention here. Look what's happening. Look what's happening. Here we go. This is actually scaring the piss out of me. Not good. Okay. My Bollinger Bands here, if you see, are yellow. When my Bollinger Bands are yellow on the downside, we are going down. When my Bollinger Band starts separating, do you see the separation? If you look clearly in the chart, there is separation here. If you see here, the bands are very tight. If you see here, they're tight, giving me a movement of action. Now I need this red band. I need this red band to flip in order to be bullish. You see this outside over here, red band? I need this red band to come through like this so we can start coming back up. If you've seen before, and I'm going to show you really quick, if you've seen before on the bullish side, this is where it happens. Look, so this is the example. This is my exponential moving average. Basically, the bands open, and you get a price action, and now they get tight. You see how they got big, and then you see how they got tight? We got a price action. In this event, the Bollinger Band, the red line, switched over from the yellow and went on the outside here, on the outside skirts, showing me that we are almost flipped, but no, we're in a bullish move. Now, if you look here, we're doing the exact opposite. The red was out here on the outside and flipped. You see how it went to the back? Now this outside yellow is bullish. We are now in the bearish trend. We're now falling. The sky is falling. Everyone is upset. We need the red band to flip on this EMA. This is so important. Oh, yeah, Rob cracked me the hell up. Pete, would you be so kind to look into R? Oh, my God, dude, I don't want to even talk about R. R! Do you know I wanted to buy R at $3.33? I don't want to fucking talk about it. I'm so bitter. I'm very bitter about that. Did anybody notice my new toy today? Did anybody notice my new toy today? My new toy? My two toys. See, this is why I got it. I'm dyslexic. Yoda. Yes. Dyslexic I am. Bitcoin buy. We got them as a gift today. We also got a couple other things. I want to go over it. But you know why? Because it's very important to me. They deserve to be shouted out today. We went today. We took a break. The best deli in the world in New Jersey. You have to pay attention because you will fight me. I'll fight you all day. This is the best deli in the world. Talercio's in Middletown, Red Bank, New Jersey. It is the best. That's where I was this weekend. I'm getting fat. Yes, I'm getting fat. I eat a lot. This man, Jordy, you are my hero, Jordy. Jordy's my hero.
Hey, Sicko and Crypto. We have Jimmy here from Main Event, sir? Main Event. Main Event, Jimmy. Jimmy just came out of nowhere and said, do you want to make that little girl's day? And he just made my little girl's day. Everybody, thank you so much. This place is amazing. Come to the Main Event. Maybe come to this one in Delaware.
We make memories. Come to the Main Event. We make memories.
He said, come to the Main Event. He said we make memories, so...
Listen, I had to shout them out. This man right here made my little girl's day. I was going to pick him up in the crane, and I was going to take Jordy home with me. Jordy is a man that works at the Main Event in Christiana, Delaware. We were in Delaware today traveling through. We decided to come to the Main Event, have fun, and we seen Jordy and Jimmy, and we thank them very much. I will come here every time we're passing this area, and I will put my money into this place because this place is amazing. We played the Injustice League arcade game. Let's just talk about fun. We talk about positivity and spending our bags. Well, we spent a little money today. We went bowling. We had a great day. You can get cards on the Injustice League video game. They give you cards. You scan the card. This may be a Bitcoin. This may have something to do with cryptocurrency, so pay attention. You scan the card. Rand, are you watching Rand? You scan the card and you get to fight with the character. This is at the Main Event. They have many locations. You can shoot pool, laser tag. This was a drink, a Shirley Temple with the cherries, and it was great. It was a great day. Wall Street Pete, he likes to win at everything. We had Mama Bear. It was funny. We had Wall Street, Mama Bear, and Goldilocks. My little munchkin, she had a hell of a day. I was striking. I was doing what I do. I like to win at everything I do. It could be hopscotch. I want to win. That's what I do, Wall Street, Pete Sickter. But I had to shout them out. I had to. I'm sorry as I lost a bunch of followers for that. I don't give a damn. I wanted to shout the main event out. I do have videos that I do for a reason. Can I break this down really fast? I don't know if I'll be allowed to, but I'm going to break it down really quick. I pissed my pants Tuesday night. If you don't laugh in life and you don't realize that we're safe and right now we're okay with the Bitcoin price, I'm telling you we should be okay. We're going to look. The Bitcoin dominance keeps moving. We'll be fine. I did a video here and I want to go over it really fast because the video was hilarious. I had a prankster that always pranks us. He always pranks us. His name is Jeff. Well, let me tell you something. This guy, Jeff, is the prank artist. He went away for an hour and a half. He left. We were playing cash games, poker. Everyone does this. We rigged the freaking deck for him to have a royal flush on the flop. My buddy here to the left, well, he went all in. If you see his face as I'm talking to him, trying to avoid and distract him, watch this shit. We all know. Look, he's giggling. He's giggling. They're all giggling. This is funny. We pranked the shit out of him. This is a funny prank. This is called having fun. They all trade Bitcoin, by the way. All these people are into cryptocurrency. They love crypto. Watch this shit. Watch this flop. He's a bright dude, this young man. He got pranked.
You wouldn't know. You were getting your balls, I guess, pushed out.
Look at his head. He is such a bad poker player. Why? Because I don't know how I would have acted if I got a royal flush. The flop came out. He had the best hand you can have. We're playing with real money. The guy over here to the right's got his head down. Watch, he puts his head down because he can't stop laughing. He's laughing, the dealer. I wanted to smack every one of them in the head. We went out and had a smoke break, and we said he'll come back in an hour or two from his girlfriend's house. He'll be back. He left his money on the table. Look at him. He's looking at my phone. He's like, are they recording me? Is this a rig? $20. Real money bet. Look at him looking around, observing the table like, is this real life? This really happened. I was pissing my pants for an hour. This is funny. We're going right into the charts in a second. He wanted to call immediately. He wanted to put in all of it. We're friends. He wanted to tell us he had a royal flush.
Is that the burn? Oh, you guys are killing me.
The ending's classic. It's almost over.
I was dying over here, bro.
You hear him? He said I was dying over. He wanted to tell us he's his friend, but he didn't want to take all our money. He's a good dude. Watch this shit when he tells him, dude, we rigged it. You really didn't win this hand.
You shut me up. You guys are dick bags. That was dope.
He said that was dope. Let me tell you, I cried for almost a half hour watching that on the big screen. They didn't know I recorded it. I'm a joker, I guess. I'm a joker for recording it. I'm going to get my prank. He's going to prank me back. I'm actually fucking scared. I'm scared of what he's going to do to me next. I'm sure it'll be recorded. I'm sure you're going to get a laugh at what he did to Wall Street Pete. Pay attention to the bands on this. Like I'm saying, we're having a couple good days here, though. This sucks. Nobody's making money on Bitcoin when it's doing this. You have to pay attention for those bands to flip. It's very important. I just want to teach to live, have life. Hit the like button on that video. That was hilarious. That was not staged. I promise you that gentleman wanted to go the F home, and he was tired. And I said, we're going to do one or two. We're going to do one or two left. Please hang in there. And he was like, you know what? Fine. And he paid for it. So this is kind of the action I'm worrying that we're going to get. This is TA here as far as what we're going to do. It's like the weatherman. It's crazy. But what's going to happen here is if we don't start getting this upward trend and start meeting back to where we were here and then find some resistance. So this was a resistance point. So if you look here, I'm going to put a trend line here and explain to you right there. Perfect. If we don't see this soon and we keep going down, you better get your ass ready, everybody, because we're going to see some hell-like prices. This is going to suck. I promised it wasn't going to be this long of this video, so I did want to just hurry this up. This is what's going to happen here as I'm getting ready to go, but I want to leave you with something here. This is going to be the weatherman scenario. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but this is what this is. If we do not get back to the 3,000 more of Bitcoin, if we do not get to 3,000 more Bitcoin at the 49,000 price, if we don't come back here, I'm telling you right now, 37,000 Bitcoin, 37K is looking more. It's looking more and more likely. I don't know how to say it. I mean, like I said, just as the FOMOing is real in, the FOMOing is real out. You don't understand what happens, how it affects the market. When you have Cardano, and you look at it, listen to me, because this is really important, and hit the like button. You're hitting resistance on Cardano. It immediately fell. But when you have a Cardano-like movement, pay attention. Look at Cardano, right? Look at the movement on Cardano on the uptrend, and then look what Bitcoin's doing. And you tell me what the F you see. It's the exact fucking opposite. It's the exact opposite. Bitcoin, Cardano. No, that's not Cardano. That's Anchor. But look, I'm trying to tell you, the money's going somewhere else. Man, I'm worried. What will I wake up to? That's the problem. I'm explaining to you right now. You're either going to wake up to this. You know what? I'm going to do it right here. I'm going to tell you. It sucks. I can't tell you exactly. I told you, this like being in the weatherman. A lot of technical analysis people get their ass kicked for it. They get a lot of scrutiny for this. And I'm sorry, but you have, when you're a TA guy, you have to look at all the scenarios because you don't know how much volume is coming out of these coins. I don't know if we go to bed tonight And Elon Musk decides to take $5 billion out of a coin. I don't know if he decides to take $5 billion out of Dogecoin tonight. I don't know if he plans on taking it and putting it to Shiba. So if he plans on just buying Bitcoin and just trolled the shit out of everyone, and now it's 46,000. His whole point was to get another 1.5 billion of Tesla into it. I don't know. Remember, at 50,000, he bought in February 8th at that price. We went to 50,000 because of it. So I don't know what his moves are. No, only Elon knows what his moves are, and only Elon can manipulate this shit. So I hate to tell you, but that's the only person that could do this. Elon is truly manipulating the market. They say the whales. Well, I say the fucking whale is manipulating it because he's the biggest whale I ever met in this industry. It's insane. So I'm telling you right now, I just gave you the two scenarios. It sucks. I'm so sorry if you don't believe in me and you think that this is a horrible, horrible analysis, but these are the scenarios. I'm telling you right now, when we wake up in the next 8 hours, you're looking at this or you're looking at this. And it sucks because it's a total different ball game, right? We're looking at dollar signs here and we're looking at shit here. I mean, literally, I could write it out. Shit. Because honestly, I'm not happy with this. I will not be happy. I don't own Bitcoin, but I won't be happy because Bitcoin is the daddy, and this is what moves the market. I don't care who you are, what you say. If Bitcoin is not doing well, then there must be another coin that is getting fed into volume like crazy, and maybe it's Cardano. So you know what you want to do? Go into Coinbase, go into the price, and type in ADA because we need to do fundamentals, technical analysis, and all these types of things. If you notice, we're only 1% down on Cardano. Well, shit. There's 12.2 billion in the volume, and the market cap's at 71.3 billion. 78% of the market is definitely buying. They're FOMOing into that. This Ethiopia contract is 100 million contracts that got approved and signed just recently in this last month here. We're still going to see upward movement from this. We may see 5 times, 10 times gain on Cardano. I really don't want to sell none of it. So I'm comfortable with Cardano. How much of an ass whooping can Cardano take while Bitcoin is falling? I'm not sure. It may be in a league of its own right now. This may be what makes Charles Hoskinson look like a genius. This is the difference because what's happening is Bitcoin was what? Well, if you pay attention to the chart, Bitcoin has significantly fell, right? Look at this. This was May 14th, 2 days ago. 51,000, if not higher. Look, 51.5, we're now 6,000. If you owned a full Bitcoin, you're down over $6,000 or $6,000 and you're miserable, as I know someone in this channel watching is like that. Stay calm. You got to understand that diamond hands will prevail. The problem is that I'm worried about all this nonsense talk. Elon's talking a lot of nonsense. It's kind of concerning. We need to pump the ADA. It's going to get pumped. Don't worry about it. I'm explaining to you that I expect to hit the 49,000 when we wake up. If we do not do that and we hit the sideways boring action and you do not see an upward-like movement coming up here, that's another indicator we're in trouble. Once again, the Bitcoin dominance is going to play a major factor into this. If you don't understand that, you're now going to have to understand that is the truth. Bitcoin dominance does not start going up, and it continues to see. Look what it did. I'm already comfortable with what it did. I'm seeing it now. The downward trend, look at this. This is kind of important. The downward trend was here, right? But if you look, the downward trend was really here. We've been falling for a very long time. A very, very long time. There it is. I mean, that's as ugly as it gets. That's very ugly. That Bitcoin dominance has not showed any more fall than you could possibly imagine. The Bitcoin dominance is just ridiculously falling. If we don't come back up like it did here and touch this, we're in a lot of trouble. We will be seeing 35,000. We will have to be buying. The whales are coming in. I'm telling you right now, it's like an invitation. Come on, whales. Come on, Wally. Hey, Wally. Hold on, let me talk to Wally. Hey, Wally, what's going on with the whales? Because this shit's getting out of control. Oh, yeah. I'm a lunatic, right? I'm talking to whales that aren't real even. Never mind talking to whales that are real and can't talk. I'm just making a joke out of this. The whales are taking names. They're kicking ass and taking names. This guy is manipulating and playing around with all of our money. Don't you understand the world is involved into Bitcoin? The world is involved in the cryptocurrency. He is making money off all of us as we play with emotion and trade on this emotion. Stop doing it. Just stop doing it, and you may actually be able to have some type of benefit, may be able to benefit from this nonsense. If you really, really pay attention, if you look out here, this Bitcoin dominance is kind of actually growing. That's my intel on this. Pay attention to this. Look. Hold on. I'm going to zoom in a little more and give you some understanding. Look at this. So we're getting boring sideways action here, correct? This is the dominance we're looking at, so don't get confused or anything else. But look, I'm trying to show you. Fell, right? Now look at the spikes going up, and then fell, and then a dip. So we have to come back. I told you how important it is. I see it happening. Pay attention. I'm going to go to bed comfortable tonight knowing that we should be okay. If we do wake up and the Bitcoin dominance is falling below the 48 mark, then yes, it's safe to say you could dollar cost average out. I would imagine you're in a hopefully you're in a point where you're not taking a big loss. But I know a lot of people, some people, they're in and out like crazy, and they're just going to take a loss. So dollar cost average out, that's what I'm trying to say. If it really does hit below this, we're going to be in trouble. So that's basically my technical analysis on this. I wanted to talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin was very important. You have to. Bitcoin is daddy. Pay attention to what Cardano is doing. Cardano is definitely holding its own. Mana, I'll tell you right now, not man, I'm sorry. Harmony token. Even the Harmony token is really impressive. Harmony token has been impressing the hell out of me. Look at it. Every time it gets this dip, now we may be correcting now. I'm looking at this. Hold on. I want to do Harmony before I go. Why? Because Harmony is a great coin. Harmony is doing something special. This is the Fibonacci. If anybody was curious on what I'm doing, right here, and then I'm ending this. I'm ending it right here. This is it. We're going to do the Harmony token because I talk about it a lot. The Fibonacci golden pocket is here. We are literally in the Fibonacci golden pocket. If you want to buy this right now, I'm going to tell you right now, it's actually a really good buy. 14.7. We may not see this price anymore. This is crazy. We used to see this price, 10 cents, 12 cents. Look, we even went down here at one point. If you bought the dip on this like I did, if you bought these dips, and I know you didn't get the exact bottom dip, there's no way in hell you did that. You're either lying or got lucky, as I tell everyone. Look at this move. It was beautiful. These are 4 hourly candles. Each candle represents a 4-hour move. It's huge. So understand that it's following its plane now. Look. It's starting to settle right there. If you don't notice, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. It's getting that L. It's going to land. It's getting that sideways action, hopefully for an upward J-like substance. Here we go. It's going to go back in the up and up. Why? Because maybe Elon accepted Harmony as an emissions. There's less emissions. Maybe he accepted it for Tesla. Could you imagine he announces Harmony? We've done our work and we've done our research, and he just announces tomorrow, yes, the Harmony token is going to represent a Tesla. Could you fucking imagine what would happen to the price of Harmony 1 token? Think about this now. Think about this. It's a possibility. Dogecoin, possibility. Shiba, possibility. But what really happens to Harmony 1 token if Elon Musk decides to take this instead of any other token? I mean, you're going to be rich off Harmony token. Pay attention. Have some Harmony token. Understand that. All right? So I'm going to leave you off with that. Wall Street Pete, Sicto in crypto. Please understand what I said. Please understand the possibilities. And as I know I seem silly, yes, but dream big and dream bigger. There's a possibility we're going to see 35.5 Bitcoin. That would really suck. Cardano, I expect to 5 times easy here. So there's a lot going on. I got green money, getting excited. I'm just going to hold till 2024, then we'll see. That's hilarious. If you hold to 2024, you're going to be rich as fuck. And I'm talking about Cardano. Never mind Bitcoin and anything else that may happen. Bitcoin's got me a little scared. Bitcoin has me a little scared, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to say that right now with what he's doing. We're going to be okay. I totally agree with that. So let's wake up tomorrow. We see 49,000. I will come on here in the morning and I'll say happy Monday. We're at 49,000. We're looking good. We're doing good. If we're in the other direction, this is an opportunity to buy the dip. That's all. And then you have another opportunity to take another sip. Maybe we'll sip together next time. Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so when I go live, you'll get it too. I will look into everything. Tomorrow morning, we're going to do a couple new things. Pay attention, not to mention, have a great night. Sick dough in crypto. Love y'all. Take care.